for joining us today. As above, so below. We're talking about Venus energy. We're talking about Venusian energy. Y'all know I like to say it like that. And to each and every one of you guys that are part of what we do on this platform, we thank God for each and every one of you guys. If this is your first time in my life, my name is Chief Apostle Samuel Jr. I am the apostle and pastor of Apostolic Faith of Jesus Christ Incorporated, and my beliefs are truly deeply rooted in ATRs. I do apologize. I was doing good for a moment. But I also want to say to each and every one of you guys for the commentary that you guys have placed on the videos and how you guys hit that like button and share. If you're being notified that the Chief Apostle is live, thank you so much. What's up there, Jeremy, first in the line? Yes, salutations to you as well. What's up, Chris from Philadelphia? My Sagittarius. Then I got my Shamari, my Cancer from Chi-Town. And then I got Love in the house. Taurus, how you doing? Italy Milan, what's up there, baby? Happy Friday to you. And then there go my Karen O'Brien. Come on in the upper room, Karen O'Brien. Yeah, she got me some love. What's up, Renee? Renee got my number, 69. You can't go wrong no matter where you nibble. We thank God for that. Appreciate them, everybody in numbers for different reasons, but I thank God for 69. We praise Him. Thank to each and every one of you guys. First of all, I want to say hello and to my Madrino, to my Oba, and to my Madrina, and to all of you that are in Ifa, Voodoo, Santeria, Lakumi, Congo, Palo, Mystic, Ajay. Yes, Kabbalah. We appreciate that. Yes, there, baby. What's up, Roy Artiste? What's up, Mama Susan in the house? Now, I'm going to be talking about something today that is going to help many of you guys that are operating and desire to be in the ATRs and to help people. And so I am a Sagittarius, my moon is in Aries, and my rising sign is Pisces. And I want to say hello to each and every one of you guys. Also hello to Pisces, Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Aquarius, Cancer, Capricorn, Leo, Sagittarius, Scorpio, Libra, and Virgo. Hello to each and every one. What's up there, Bo ass in the house? Bring your ass unto me, Bo. Yes, I love you. Appreciate you. My Fedifun Oshun, I'm rocking Oshun onto that. Also a mother of my crowning is Mafedifun Oshun as well. I am a son of Oshun as well. I thank God for this energy, this frequency and vibration. Now y'all know on my lives I do not do cheering church, whether it is on a Sunday, a Monday, a Tuesday, or Wednesday, whether it's on leap year. I don't do cheering church. I talk to grown people about real life issues and situations because they want real answers. Now I'm going to be talking, y'all know I believe in bringing the real. What's up there, Tasha in the house? My Cancer from South Carolina. Now I gotta wait on my dad. I told Mighty No Aquarius from North Carolina. So, Natasha, where she be? To each and every one of you guys, excited for not only myself but for many of you guys. And when I tell you we do real magic on them, because there's things that are going on that people are not addressing, and then there's certain things that we're trying to pray about that it takes more than prayer when it comes to certain issues that I try to strive for people to get their healings and their deliverance. I am burning triple threat on tonight. To my Christian buddies, before you start your shenanigans, these are the cards that I read from. These are the 72 names of God, technology of the soul. I am rocking and operating in this Arche, the River Goddess. I'm going to be discussing something today that is very, very personal, and it is also stuff that not only that I personally have dealt with, but I also deal with some clientele that are dealing with some of the same things. Guys, if we're to those that do not know, I'm a UPS driver, and this is a very heightened season for a UPS driver. So some of you guys, I am still responding to your phone calls. I'm still responding to your texts, and some of you guys I got to get. Hopefully, I get your consultations done tomorrow. But please be advised that I am a one-man show, and that this is a season for as a UPS driver, and I still come on here no matter what's going on with me. I try to come on here to help melanated people, especially those are Christians that practice the ATR, and some of you guys that have left the church but still got Christianity in you, but you practice ATR. This is going to help. Now, I have an opportunity to help those that want to be helped. I do not believe in forcing anybody into something until they are prepared to do so. And I am going to answer some questions today. I'm going to answer them in a way that you might not have been grown enough, bold enough, courageous enough to discuss this. And so therefore, when a lot of times when things are happening in ancestral magic and ancestral people, things that are going on in your family that sometimes you don't understand why it is so deep and why it is so vitriol. Okay, so I want to talk about something today on why lines exist and should not be crossed. What's up there, my Stormy? And thank y'all. I know my birthday is on the 15th of this December. Thank you guys for reaching out. And I do not, my Zelle account is closed. So those that, not my Zelle account, but my Cash App account is closed due to too much activity based off of what they said. But some of you guys are still sending stuff through my Zelle account. And I do, and you also go through my website and send donations. It's still through PayPal. I'll still get it. Okay, so it's where there's a will, there's a way. Now, I want to talk about something, and like I said, I would advise some of you to get out a notebook. Love sent for a 7-shot and reversal for me in case I have to. Okay, I'm gonna start real early. Okay, I got you, love. Let me go ahead and do love right now. Love and this shot sheet. This is such a good incense. Love incense, chakra incense for love and reversal. I'm gonna do it right now before I get started, because it's going to get really deep up in here. Now, that's for love. All right, got you, baby. Now, why lines exist and shouldn't be crossed? In the ATRs, a lot of times as spiritualists, we are trying to help resolve issues that people bring before us, and we do not understand the therapy that is necessary that magic cannot fix, prayer cannot fix, spell work cannot fix when certain things have happened to a man or woman, gay, straight, or bi, rich or poor. We're going to talk about some grown people stuff that I don't do cheering church, not even on Sunday, okay? So, I'm going to start at Leviticus. What's up there, Tree-Rhonda? Leviticus, my Aries in the house. Leviticus, the 18th chapter, 6 through 18. And I'm going to read this really quickly because it needs to be said. Okay, Leviticus 18, verse 6, verse through 18. It says, none of you shall approach any that is near of kin to him to uncover their nakedness. I am the Lord. What's up, Monique 444? The nakedness of thy father, the nakedness of thy mother, thou shalt not uncover. She is thy mother, and thou shalt not uncover her nakedness. The nakedness of thy father's wife shall not be uncovered. That is thy father's nakedness. They are one flesh. The nakedness of thy sister, the nakedness of thy father, or daughter of thy mother, whether she be born at home or born abroad, even their nakedness thou shalt not. In other words, just because they're not in the household with you, they still your brothers, they still your sisters, okay? We're going to talk about this, because this shiggity going on. It goes on to say the nakedness of thy son's daughter. That means that you, uncle, should not be sleeping with your brother's children. It says the nakedness of thy daughter's daughter, even their nakedness thou shalt not uncover, for theirs is thy own nakedness. The nakedness of thy father's wife's daughter, begotten of thy father, she is thy sister, and thou shalt. In other words, you out here sleeping with your father's wife's daughter. Even though it's not blood related, it's still he has to receive her as a daughter. I'm going to tell y'all why. I'm just going through this. You can read it on your own. It said that thou shalt not uncover the nakedness of thy father's sister. She is thy father's near kinswoman. Thou shalt not uncover the nakedness of thy mother's sister. She is the mother of near kin. That means your auntie and your uncles. Thou shalt not uncover the nakedness of thy father's brother. Thou shalt not approach his wife. She is thine aunt. Thou shalt not. Now, I ain't going. I did enough. Now, Pastor Ely, what this guy do? I'm not no Christian. I don't subscribe to Christianity. You don't have to, sir and ma'am. Let me explain something to y'all. And why sometimes when you're trying to do cleansing work and you're trying to do ancestral work, and when there's incest in a family, when there's incest in a bloodline, when there are people, lines, let me explain it to you like this. When you cross certain lines, even though you are next of kin, you cannot see certain people the same way because you have partake in certain nakedness. Okay? When you got uncles sleeping with nieces, nephews, when you got mothers sleeping with sons, fathers sleeping with daughters, when you got this type of tomfoolery going on in a family, and then you're trying to do spell work, you're trying to do cleansing work, and you cannot perceive when your husband is sleeping with your daughter, when your husband is sleeping with your son, when you mix in this kind of energy, this type of frequency, this type of vibration, this is a whole nother level. And I want to talk about this because families, especially our melanated people, we sweep a whole lot of stuff under the rug. And then when y'all be out here doing reversal work, you be trying to figure out why auntie coming against certain people a certain type of way. And you wonder why she doing this type of spell work and type of conjure, because there are certain lines that have been crossed. That lines exist to protect the sanctity of those particular roles that we play in the physical world. These roles are also significant to a spiritual parent. The reason why you don't need to be sleeping with your tata, your mumbo, your hugan, your apostle, your pastor, because though once you cross those lines, that a certain nakedness have been revealed, then things are no longer the same. I want to talk to grown people. When you got people doing conjure for you and you sleeping with those individuals, those lines are blurred. For all of y'all that want to get some rod from the mind of God, male and female, lines are existing for our personal protection. So I can still see you as goddaughter, God's son, that I can see you as a part of the Elay and not something that I'm banging on. When Sister Tree called me daddy, it's daddy for real, not sugar daddy. When you call me God Father, it ain't God Father / lover. See, when you able to cross natural lines, you will also be able to cross spiritual lines. So all these people, when morality is not a Christian thing. When you, what's up there, Jazz in the house, Sagittarius from Augusta, Georgia. So y'all that think that a lot of these lines have anything to do with biblical context, it has to do with understanding when you violate, when you are incestuous in your bloodline, when you are walking around in a provocative way in front of your brother, or in front of your sister. Dick all out in front of your sister, your nieces and nephews. It's nasty, y'all. I'm just here to talk. I ain't telling you how to live your life, but understand those lines exist for a reason. And when you cross them lines, this is why you see certain type of magic being done in certain type of root work, certain type. You be like, damn, what is really going on around here? Why at the family reunion they throwing hands like that? Because that sister done messed with her sister man. And done had a baby with him. They done crossed the line. And now they willing to do conjure. Because they go, let me tell y'all something about us melanated people. We will bring magic involved. So all y'all think that this is not relevant to your spiritual journey. And especially whether you're on the end of helping somebody or protecting somebody, or you on the end of dealing with this kind of tomfoolery. So, I'm going to go on to here. Once these lines are crossed, it will never be the same. This is why you shouldn't do it in the first place. I'm going to say it again. This is why you shouldn't do it in the first place. But once you have crossed those lines, it takes the divine, because now you have brought DNA involved into this situation. And your role as auntie, your role as uncle, your role as father, your role as mother has been compromised. Your role as apostle, your role as tata, your role as mumbo, it has been compromised. And greatly has it been compromised. Okay? So we're going to go to 2 Samuel, the 13th chapter. And we're going to read 21 through 22, and then we're going to read, they go my Natasha Foster from my Aquarius from North Carolina. They go my eldest son. We're going to talk about them. Why lines exist and why they should not be crossed. But I'm going to give you a remedy whether they've been crossed or they have not been crossed. I'm going to tell y'all why certain things are so venomous in certain families. 2 Samuel 13, 21 through 22, and then we're going to do first 28. 21. It says, now I'm gonna read 20. It said, and Absalom, her brother, said unto her, have Amnon, thy brother, been with thee? And behold, but hold now thy peace, my sister. He is thy brother. Regard not this thing. So Tamar remained desolate in her brother Absalom's house. But when King David heard all of these things, he was very wroth or angry. See, when you as a parent do a bunch of messed up stuff, all of a sudden evil start going through your household. Sometimes when you look at situations or circumstances, you're like, damn, what is going on in this family? Somebody in that family have went against God in a way. Now evil, the sword has not left the house. Now listen to what's going on. Verse 22 said, and Absalom spake unto his brother Amnon, neither good nor bad. For Absalom hated Amnon because he had forced his sister Tamar. Verse 28. It said, and Absalom had commanded his servants, saying, mark ye now when Amnon's heart is merry with wine. When I say unto you, smite, in other words, strike him, Amnon, and kill him. Fear not, have not I commanded you? Be courageous and vigilant. Let me talk to y'all. Here is Absalom realizing that his brother done violated their sister. And so therefore he don't see him as a brother. He see him as somebody that has violated their sister and the sanctity of their sister. So let me talk to y'all like this. Now I'm going to tell y'all why I don't do it. Now when I talk about this today, I am not speaking from a place that I'm a squeaky clean man because I don't hold around a lot. But I'm going to tell you why I don't do certain things and why I don't cross certain lines. And I strive that if something is brought to my attention, I immediately stop. And I'm going to tell you why. Because once you cross certain lines and violate your brother or your sister, your mama, your uncle, your auntie, or vice versa, you don't see them like that no more. This is why family shouldn't be doing certain things. You ain't that horny. You ain't that hoish that you got to touch off into your family. But you grown. But I want you to know life ain't gonna never be the same for you. When in family, when you violate cross certain lines, it changes the game. It changes the energy. It changes the mindset. So listen to me. I have a uncle/cousin that has slept with one of my first cousins on my father's side. That's that same uncle, allegedly /cousin. I call him a cousin because he was younger than me. My sister on my father's side said that he tried to sleep with her. I don't know if they did or not. The idea that he knew that that's my biological sister. The idea that he knew that that was my father. There are certain things that happen in life that you may not know that that's somebody's cousin, somebody's sister, somebody. Hey, we understand that. But there are certain things that we know that that's somebody's bloodline and that they are blood to us. That should be enough for you to stop to cross that line. This individual love them, but I don't trust. When you are willing certain man to cross certain line and think I'm not going to have a problem, that she ain't gonna have a problem or him ain't gonna have a problem, there's something wrong upstairs that you will cross them lines. And so when I was coming up, I'm trying to figure out why at certain times they talking about cutting each other heads off. They talking about, like, let me tell y'all something. I do realize that some of the women that came after me, if you don't slept with my relatives and I'm aware of it, me and you can't sleep together. Because what y'all don't understand in these families, she or he might not mean nothing to you. But a lot of your family members are willing to kill you over these raggedy behind women and men. Some of y'all right now, I don't care how much you pray, you talking about you the mother of the... If your children are in competition for the same man or woman, or I don't care if you gay, you ain't got no business sleeping as a gay man sleeping with your nephew. When you crossing them kind of lines, has nothing to do with your sexuality, has nothing to do with your appetite. It has to do with, there's a reason why, no matter whether you're an Ifa, Voodoo, Santeria, Lakuni, Congo, Apollo, that's a blood. When Absalom realized he had forced his sister, he was willing to kill him. He was willing to use what he was born with. He was willing to use his resources to see his brother dead. Some of y'all out here, and you claiming to be a child of Oshun, you claiming to be a child of Oya, you claiming to be a divine one, but there are certain lines, certain men, you don't need to be crossing. And not only with your natural family, you shouldn't be crossing that with your spiritual family. I don't care how fine he is. I don't care how good looking she is. I don't care how much they are promiscuous. You don't need to be crossed, because once you cross them lines, certain man, you change everything. Everything. And no amount of prayer is going to change. It's one thing when you've been violated by a man. It's another when your violation came by your brother, came by your uncle. The idea that some of you, I didn't realize why some of you thought that you were going to sleep with me. I didn't understand it at the time, because the things that go on in my family, they like that. They will sleep behind one another. And it always end up in a mess. Because them people have a problem with you messing with them chicken heads. That's their rooster. That's their penguin. Huh? And now all of a sudden you want to pray about it and do conjure. And baby, those lines have been crossed. There's certain violation and certain negativity that comes behind that. There's certain karmic debt that comes behind that when you violate like that. Yeah, Darius said, didn't this happen because David was sleeping with Uriah's wife? Some of our dicks and pussies got our families in a turmoil, and we call them out Satan and the devil. No. You done violated certain things and done certain evils, and now certain things are happening in your family. And yes, you yourself are not. David did not sleep and violate his daughter, but David is the cause of that spirit coming down in that bloodline and wreaking havoc in his household. You do not, exactly. You don't sleep with your spiritual family. Let me tell y'all something. There are certain things going on, and you trying to figure out why auntie don't see you as a nephew, why auntie don't see you as a niece, because there are certain violations that went on. There are certain lines that have been crossed. And so therefore, certain man, in order to help people, you got to be able to read into a situation and understand that certain things you cannot do regular conjure. You cannot address certain things when there are certain violations that have taken place in their bloodline. There are certain incest that done took place. Then I have certain cousins, they never gonna see. I don't do it. Don't mean they won't do it. I got relatives that they don't mind. Uncles will go and sleep with brother, the same women that the brothers sleep with. So I didn't understand why these women were coming at me, because they felt like I was in the family. I was that same type of person. Just because I say I'm a hoe, I'm not that type of hoe. I don't want to sleep with a woman or a man or anything that my relatives done slept with, if I can help it. Because once you, once you start diluting and polluting, then all of a sudden you competing with your relatives on a whole nother level. I got certain relatives in my family on my mama's side and my daddy's side. I would not trust them with Shango. I would not trust them with I got all boys, and I wouldn't trust them with near one of my male children. I wouldn't trust you. I definitely don't trust them with my sisters. But I don't even no. No, it ain't gonna be no sleepover. Not even with family. Cause y'all sleepover end up with dick and ass and pussies and stuff. And I ain't with none of that. I ain't with none of that. I don't trust them with my sister. I don't trust them with my nieces. Cause y'all will cross lines. And when you don't tell that kind of truth, then all of a sudden, now you trying to figure out why Apostle Ely over there trying to cut somebody or trying to stab somebody, or Apostle Ely, I don't want no conjure. I want to see this bastard up under the earth. Neck off body. Setting people on fire. Because let me tell y'all something. No matter how much you try to cleanse and you try to protect people, when they are individuals that have no problem crossing certain lines, it's an issue. And it's not going to get better until you address the level of incest in your bloodline. Nobody else might not sit there and deal with the real truth, but you as a grown woman know that that's your uncle. You have no business dressing a certain type of way in front of your uncle. That's not your Negro. That's your uncle. And that the reason why they're your uncle is because that's your mother's brother. I don't care if you laid out a woman laying on one, you ain't got no business sleeping and have sex with your relatives, your next of kin. You can lick anything you want to lick out there outside of your bloodline. It's enough tail out there that you ain't got to be touching off in your bloodline. And this is what happens. Why a lot of y'all don't know. I stay to myself. Me and my sister that I was on my mom's side, we do not deal, because they like to cross line and they talk about members in the family, and they'll say, oh, you think you better than everybody in the family because y'all around there crossing them line, and that you can't keep no respect when y'all crossing line. You got nephews swinging on uncles and this. No. I don't have time for that. Therefore, I separate myself. And I love them, but I know how they get down. And now I'm realizing why some of these women think that they can be with me after being with some of my relatives. You won't get none dick out of me. Because the moment you start sleeping with the same woman your daddy's sleeping with, me and Trey, the reason why my kids can have such a healthy relationship and have ordinary disagreements, because we don't cross them lines. I'm not messing with women. I'm not because I think I look good and I'm fine. I'm not messing with Trey women. I'm not messing with Josh women. I'm not messing with Elijah women. So I wrote it down like this. Trey should not be trying to sleep with Josh's sister. Josh shouldn't be trying to sleep with Trey's sister. I'm going to say that again. Josh's sister is off limits to Trey because that's Trey's brother. And you know that's Josh's sister. So me going to Jehovah Jireh, me going to Elohim is not going to fix that if them lines are crossed. And Trey ain't going to never see Josh as his brother anymore if he crossed them lines, and vice versa. Some of y'all want root work and conjure and sorcery and spell work to fix certain things when you know you don't cross certain lines with that man or that woman, and some of y'all don't went farther and having children. Mafete Fum, Oshun. This is the kind of stuff that have bad blood in family. Shamar said, I believe the child. I'm going to say it again. I teach my sons why that they shouldn't cross certain lines. And the damage that takes place. We can't sit down at the family picnic table. No, I can't do that. Because you done mess with my sister. You done mess with my brother. You done mess with your uncle's child. Y'all cross them, and guess what? We can't even resolve issue because y'all cross lines. And it's not an issue. This is why when certain dirts are done in certain families, that's why y'all can't get no resolution, because there's so many people in that family done cross lines. When he tell his sister shut up bitch, he telling his sister shut up bitch because he done slept with his sister. The reason why he don't show no respect to his sister because they have a physical relationship. So you can do Psalm 91, you can do Psalm 51, you can do my bath cleanser. At the end of the day, it changes nothing. Sir, ma'am, if you have not crossed them lines, I want you to understand why you don't. Keisha ain't got no business messing with her sister man. I don't care. And let me tell y'all something. I got cousins that ain't messed with certain women in years. If I know you done been with one of my, I don't care how long it's been. Your pussy, my dick don't meet. If I find out, I'm done. Not tomorrow, immediately. Because that's gonna cause a problem. I don't care if you're a Tata, a Mumbo, a Hugon, a Santero. I don't care if you're a Tata. It changes the game, y'all. Stop thinking because you getting into the ATR that it's gonna magically make it disappear. When people around you are comfortable crossing lines, you, sir, man, got to make a decision. Huh? I literally tried to go out of the town. I done tried to go out of state because the men in my family, the women done went through so many different people. You don't never know who they done slept with, who they done had children with. Because everything they hoist and they know everything. So they just constantly touching off of stuff. You don't even know. I can't get this good wood away like I would like to because I don't know which one of y'all done been there. And especially messing with family. So me personally, I've been had issues. Me personally, I've been had issues. So when they talking about me and my sister, it's on another level. Because y'all done touched off in my claim. Because I wasn't present. But when my sister told me that, I know they get down like that. Family just nasty like that. Don't understand or understand. But I'm just, you have no business want to sleep behind your brother or your sister. Because that's going to make them see you very, very different. And you, as a grown man or woman, there's plenty of fish out there that you do not have to pursue after somebody or be with. I watched that for years. Because when I never understood the level of vitriol they had with one another. When it come to find out, it's about hoes. And sometimes it's community ass. But they mad with their brother because their brother went and messed with their chicken head. Why do you want to sleep with somebody, your brother, for her to mess around and be able to say, oh, your brother better than you in the bed? And you know you got a weak ego and you're going to take that to a whole nother level. Because this ain't just a Negro on the street. This is actually your biological brother. When people get down like that, they cannot be trusted. You can love them, but they cannot be trusted. Because they will go there. I got 3 baby mamas and I do not trust my family with near one of them. Even if I don't never be there. I would not go and mess with their baby mamas. I'm a good looking man. And it's not that all this talking about what Apostle Ely can't do. Oh, I can do just what they do. I just choose not to. And now I understand why y'all be jumping at each other the way y'all do. Because y'all have a problem with y'all touching off on each other, women and men. And once you do that, sir, ma'am, they'll do root work on you. They'll do prayer work on you. Because now it ain't about you being my sister, my mama, my daddy, my brother, my cousin. Now you are a threat to my sexuality. I want to encourage a lot of you all that watch me and watch the things that I do. This is why I'm not going to sleep with my wife's cousin. I'm not going to sleep with my baby's mama's sister. That brings issues. I got you, Jelly Sweets, for ancestor and mental clarity. You want me to burn incense and you around here sucking and licking on? No. No, incense can't help that, baby. Bath cleanser can't help that. You need to figure out why you find it necessary of all the tale that's out here in the universe to sleep behind your brothers, your nephews, and your uncles. And that's why a lot of times I don't talk about certain things, because a lot of y'all don't know I do not fool with people. And that still don't make me better than nobody. I just have certain lines that I strive. Because that's a personal commitment. Because I see the problems that it brings. And you can't never be the same with somebody that's willing to sleep. You know that's my baby mama. Why are you over there trying? And in my family, they got money. I'm not the only nice looking man in my family. I'm not the only man that got stuff going for them. And if they can't get you by looks, they'll try to outbid you. And they be able to sleeping with your baby mama and knowing that's your baby mama and paying her bills or doing something, trying to sleep with her, because they like that. To me, it's very nasty, it's very disrespectful, but they'll do it. Because in their head, I'm just here to tell y'all. So when I do cleansing work on myself, I don't lie about my family tree. Y'all might lie about y'all family tree. Y'all might lie when y'all doing love work or stuff. You don't know what kind of spirits you are drawing, because there's so much incest going on and people touching off on the same stuff. And I don't hold around a lot. And it costs money to hold around when you got other hoes in your family that got money, that willing to touch off on your relatives. That's why I don't go over there. I don't bring it up, because sometimes you got nasty on both sides and they know what's going on and they still be doing it. I got a personal problem with it, but I don't get involved because they grown. But I don't trust you. Not with mine. My cousin got a baby by his cousin. It ain't nothing new up under the sun. But I can tell you this, people are going to look at you different. I strive, the reason why I can still call my uncle, because I don't try to go behind him. The reason why I can call my cousin, because I don't try to go behind him. The reason why I can call my auntie, uncle, because I don't try to go behind them. I strive for that. A lot of times in families and situations, the reason why that stuff is distorted is because they don't cross certain lines. Trey know I'm the daddy. Josh know I'm the daddy. And Elijah know I'm the daddy. Ain't no confusion. I don't cross them lines. The idea that you try to sleep with my sister and you know we can and you know that's my sister. Now, if it's a lie, she told it. But I've been had a problem. Roll open and also Jelly Sweets. I got you. When you around certain people and certain families and stuff like that, a lot of y'all be talking about who you like. You need to understand how they get down in that family. And I do apologize to the hoes that came from me, because I didn't know why you was coming from me. But you looked at my background and you seen that they were doing it in my family. You thought I was that type of hoe. Well, I'm not that type of hoe. So I want to publicly announce that I don't believe in crossing them lines. And if I find myself in a situation I am going to stop immediately. Because I don't want to bust a nut behind no relative of mine. So if you didn't know, I hope you understand. What incense should I burn today? Darius, Pisces. I would do love incense mixed with your guardian incense and high John for Pisces. And because it's business and better business, you can do the better business, the high John, love, or any of those combinations. But let me tell y'all something. A part of my magic is understanding what I'm dealing with. This is why I can say, hey, cuz I don't cross line. This is why I can say, hey, auntie, because I don't cross line. This is why in my church, I can handle certain people in my church that I've been knowing 20 years because I ain't crossing them lines. Me and Tree ain't nothing but spiritual dad and spiritual daughter. That's it. Tree don't know if I'm a man or a mouse. I might have a nub down here. She'll never know. You understand? I got a goddaughter, her older sister that I had a god. Now she of age. Pastor Eli ain't for the cross her talking about. Now I used to be your goddaddy, but now I'm your baby daddy. No, I don't do that, y'all. That don't make that I'm so much better than everybody else. It just, those are my rules. And I teach it to my son. So I don't have my children, my sons going at each other because they crossing certain lines. Because it's going to be a problem. And all the praying in the world ain't going to change nothing. All the conjure and stuff. And that's why you see certain families be throwing root work and dark arts and spell work on each other. And that's just real talk. I said this is why in families prayer doesn't work when family uncovering or trying to uncover the nakedness of their bloodline. Why would you be trying to sleep? You know that I'm your, if you didn't know nothing that you know that we are some kin. Why would you be sleeping with somebody that you know is some kin to me? My oldest son is 30, my middle son is 28, and my youngest son is 22 years old. And I do not trust the male or the female with my own biological children. And they all boys. I don't trust their ass with them. I don't trust I don't trust it. Cause I done seen y'all cross them lines. And then y'all act like ain't nothing happened. No. I can't send Shango over there. You done got Shango and bent my dog. I'm the only man gonna bust Shango ass. If Shango ass get bust, it gonna be by the owner, not by a relative. No, I don't. And that go on with in spiritualities, covens, and all of that. And I used to wonder why they thought in my family while I was sleeping around with this person and doing that because of what they be doing. You'd be surprised why gossip going on around you in this family, your spiritual family as well as your natural family, because of the lines that they done cross. And so therefore they think everybody is crossing them lines. And everybody do have a capabilities of crossing them lines. But I'm telling you why I would encourage you not to, because it changes the relationship role with people. And that's why certain people in your family be talking about you like a living dog. Because they crossed them lines. What I wrote down here, crossing lines, arguments are going to be a whole on another. Yeah, arguments and family on a whole nother level. I know some of us have seen certain things in our family going on, and then we say like, well, wait a minute, why is they arguing like that? Why? I mean, they going ham. You like, wait a minute, over mayonnaise, over cat. It ain't about the they done touched off on something, and they've been having a problem. Because a lot of times people are very cowardly in families, and they'll wait for an opportune time, and you wonder why they be crooking and betraying, because they feel like you done mess with somebody in their family. Absalom went after his brother because he touched their sister Tamar. Watch why certain dirty work is being done in the family, and why family throwing dirty work. Because that individual already crossed the line. And so therefore they don't see you, they don't see you as cousin, they don't see you as brother, they do not see you as father, they don't see you as mother, they see you as an adversary. Darius, hold on. I ain't here to tell y'all what to do. If you want to live your life, you cross all the lines you want. But do not be shocked. No matter if you're in E5, Voodoo, Santeria, Kumi, Congo, Apollo, that why situations are the way that they are. Love, Innocent, Guardian. Hi, John. The Shamara says Shango probably like, now why am I being brought into? I be trying to protect my I be protecting my dog. Money. Brother, just keep going behind each other, and y'all keep defiling yourself, and you wonder why things are the way that they are. No, you don't. You learn. Then talking about let's get together. Get together for what? Huh? I can't even go to the bowling alley with you before you be trying to stick your dick in a bowling ball hole. I can't even trust you, leave you with my bowling ball. You saw a hole and you feel like it's for you to stick it. Huh? I put down my cup, you done stuck your dick in my cup because it's a hole. You got family that's like that. If it's a hole, they'll stick it if you let them. And God forbid you leave your hot dog around your auntie. She got it in her mouth. Your uncle got it just sucking. What happened to all you got left is a bun? They done sucked the hot dog completely out the bun. That you sitting talking, got your hot dog, and they done sucked the hot dog right out the bun. Uncle James. He talking about what? He done got the hot dog sitting down in his throat. You can't even see the hot dog no more. But what you talking about? What you talking about? You sucked my hot dog right out my butt. Boy, I ain't touched that hot dog. Lying mother sucker. Y'all laugh out. Y'all know it's the truth. Love and sin. If some of us will not go to a family reunion because of them lines. I want my sister to feel safe. First of all, I'm not going to put myself in a situation with my nieces and nephews anyway. But I want my sister to feel, and my sisters on my brother's side, to feel safe when it comes to me with their children. Because if once people know that there are certain lines you don't cross, they feel more comfortable. But when they know that certain people in their family will cross certain lines, it is what it be. I'm telling y'all, and you wonder why people in family be doing all that dark work. You don't know what your mama done did. You don't know what line your mama done crossed. You don't know what line your daddy done crossed. You don't know what line your cousin done crossed. They out here doing nothing but high magic and sorcery. Love, guardian, instant, better business, with Darius. And the more lines that cross, the more diluted the situation is. You sitting there trying to have a conversation with them, but back in your mind, you know, like, you will fuck anything and anybody. I don't believe in that. And I don't hold a lot. But I'm not for to go. If I can help it, I ain't going by. Because I ain't jealous of no relative I got that I feel that I need to be going behind them. If my dick that good, I need to find me some ass they ain't touched. And then family be hiding that stuff, and then it get out of control, and all of a sudden now Everybody sitting there looking at each other side-eye when y'all nasty. But you got nerve talking about you shame and embarrassed. You ain't shame and embarrassed all that bullshit that y'all done already done. Not talking about gonna do, already done. What's up, nephew? Yeah. I don't know what is up. And you wonder why certain people are help certain people in the family, or someone helps her because they be in competition, or they trying to mess with your husband, or trying to mess with somebody you don't mess. A lot of times you get mistreated, and you're not understanding that they see you as a threat because they are willing to cross certain lines. So therefore, they can't help somebody they competing with. You think it's something you done said or something you done, when the truth of the matter, they done went behind you. They don't try to get with your exes. They don't try, please. And now you wonder why at the family meeting, nobody won't send you no help, won't give you no cash out, but they helping the other cousin because they fucking them. That's the real truth. Why you keep helping that other individual? Because you banging him. That's why. I used to wonder why they worried about who I was sleeping with and all that. Why? Because you trying to get with them? I told her, they talking about Mario. I said, Mario belongs to me and my sister. We'll handle Mario. Don't you worry about Mario. Me and my sister got Mario. Minister Mario, son of Ochosi. We got him. Y'all be trying to fuck him. The men and the women. I don't put none past none of them. And they be grinning in your face. Because they do it to each other. We be nice, we be polite, and we be respectful, and we get ghosts. I think I got it. Ain't nothing new up under the sun. That don't mean because I don't cross certain lines, don't mean that I'm a perfect man, because that I am not. But what I strive to teach myself and teach my children, do not do your brother like that. Do not do your sister like that. Do not mess with that, because you already may have a sibling rivalry, but it won't be about them kind of thing. You can have natural, normal, civil rivalry, and that's understandable. But when you be out here crossing lines and touching off on your brothers, family members and stuff like that, that's going to breed a whole nother type of issue. Telling y'all, don't do it. If you ain't done it and you can help it, don't do it. Oh, triple threat. Sorry about that, Darius. Hold on, wait. Yeah, that's a triple threat right there. Some of y'all don't realize I strive a lot to stay in confinement of certain things, spiritually and naturally. I want my respect. Apostle, can we start? If you want, I only have 25 candles for New Year's. I think Monique already put it on the website. I only have 25 candles. If you want, and they're $100 a piece. If you want one of those New Year candles, for me to burn for you on New Year's, just put that order in on the website. I did your triple threat. Hold on. Let me tell y'all something. This ain't about being perfect. This ain't about looking down or up to nobody. It's just understanding why lines exist. And what happens when you cross those lines. When you cross those lines, you have to sit down and be willing to be accountable for your action. Because to say that you did not do something, and you knew that was there, why wouldn't you think I would have a problem with that? Did you ever ask me, would I have if you cared about me, why wouldn't you ask me, would you have a problem if I try to sleep with your sister on your dad's side? Would you have a problem if I try to sleep with your cousin on your dad's side? Because if you meant right, you weren't that horny. But you don't care because y'all believe in crossing them lines. You'd be surprised why people sitting around waiting on you to fall. because they got a personal problem with you. I'll pay Wednesday. Put me down to tomorrow. Oh, y'all talking about the Canva. I hope that what I'm sharing, if you have not done that with your family, and that's even including friends. This goes for friends too. You cannot call somebody your friend and you around there banging their daughter. Come on, y'all. Like, come on, don't that is not. Just let you know I'm going to sow $1,000 tonight. All right, I appreciate that, Darius. Thank you so much on Facebook. I thank you for, and yeah, for all of you that sowing your seed of $1,000. Appreciate you so very, very much. I appreciate what you guys are doing for Apostle Ely. What I do out here, guys, I have to protect myself, because when I be out here sharing certain things, y'all, because some of y'all is like, well, Apostle Ely, what makes you an expert in certain areas about life? You don't know. You have no idea the type of Tom Shiggity I deal with. The type of protection that I have to have, because you got relatives out here doing dark work because they done fuck somebody in your bloodline. And they got a problem with you. They're going to make you a problem when they around here sowing that kind of dirt. That's a whole nother type of protection. This is why I'm trying to get some of y'all out of the blind side. When you deal with ancestors, you have to address that stuff head up. You got to sit down and be accountable, and no type of excuse or reasoning is going to change what you have done. But to figure out what made you feel and put yourself in a position to cross that line with your kinfolk, your loved one, you have to address that stuff. I'm going to tell y'all something. Black people love to sweep that type of behavior. I have people, my mom would never defend my sister and myself with her relatives, her kinfolk. And my sister lets them have. Like, I just don't come around. I'm a Sagittarius. I just get in the wind. Because I personally don't care what they think. Me personally, I do not care what not. Matter of fact, I don't even care what my mama think about me, no less than a relative of her think about me. But I still love them. But that's why I don't deal, because if somebody else outside of my family had done that, I would cuss them for filth. First of all, you can't say nothing about me that you can't say about yourself. There are certain words that my relatives, if they say about me, it sends me to the moon. Crooked, punks, liars, cheaters, con, it's certain terms. I wish you would. I wish you would. I wish you would. Y'all let certain relatives say certain things and talk about your children and stuff like that, and it creates bad blood. It really do. And it make it hard to heal people, because there be kinfolks that be doing stuff. Apostle, I just want to say, Monique Connect corrected me with love, as she made me feel so welcome. Thank you. And for the type of people you have helped me. Thank you. I appreciate. Okay, I don't know what happened. But let me tell y'all something. I want y'all to start following instructions. I can't make y'all do nothing, but I put certain lines to protect you and me. To part of me loving you and appreciating you is for me to stay in confinement. I talk a lot of trash on my website, on my platform about sex and all that. But let me tell y'all something. I am a very big believer in not crossing certain lines. Because if you cross certain lines, it changes things. My grandma said, you do not eat where you shit at, and you don't shit where you eat at. It's certain things. When you cross them lines, you don't change stuff. If it's sexual, I'm going to keep it what it is. If we're in a relationship, it's what it is. I don't believe in blood. I'm trying to tell you, Some of y'all, I don't care how much magic you do, how much prayer you do, it is not going to change nothing. When you burn incense today, I want y'all to understand something. When you want, if you want mental clarity, are you ready for what is going to be revealed? And why you have so much relationship problems? Because of a lot of incest in your family. Watch people that are willing to sleep behind you. There's a jealousy. There's an envy. Especially when they have the resources to mess. I remember me and my uncle / cousin were having a conversation one day, and I used to carry a black book, and he had a computer, and we were just talking about different women we were sleeping with. So he had mentioned a name to me, and I said, "Wait a minute, I think I heard that name before." And so I go run in the house, and I went and got my black book, and so I opened it to a certain person's name, and I'm like, that bitch. We did not know, but she knew that we were kin. I stopped messing with her. I don't know if he did or not. I didn't even address it at that first. But I'm that type of person. Once I find out any of that going on, I'm done. I don't want to sleep behind not one relative of mine. Because y'all don't. And I hope they don't want to sleep behind me. Because they're going to have a hard act to follow. I don't want to be sitting at the what it is, the family reunion, and you right here want to throw hands on me because they like the way I bust them down, and you call yourself going behind me. That's why I thank God for my baby mamas. They might not be perfect, my baby mamas, but as of this point that I know of, not one of my relatives have slept with my baby mama. Not because of me, because of how my baby mamas are. Not because of my relative, but because of the type of women that I had my children from. They don't want to go there. And I thank God for that. It's already embarrassing enough, slept with relatives. You trying to be nah, I'm going to leave that alone. I hope this helped. I hope that some of you guys get some therapy. I hope that some of you guys realize why certain things are going on in family. I must say, since I've been getting incense, especially that 7th chakra will open you up to yes, Renee, I'm so this is actually that 7th chakra. The reason why it's $50 is because it's actually the incense that I use. It's it not only deals with 7th chakra, but it's the 7 African spirits that I work with, and so it was a personal blend for me for my conjure, and then I open it up to my platform with the people that support me, and so that's why it is. I just don't. If you're not ready for that to happen for you, then you don't need to be messing with that 7th chakra incense, because once those channels are open, you got to be ready for the information that comes through. You really do. You really do. But guys, please hit that like button, hit those shares, and if this really helped and hit home, and you feel like you don't have to put your personal business out there, but if you feel like this will not only help you but help somebody else that's going through this, I'm trying to tell y'all, it's certain things that I set boundaries. I stay out of trouble. I don't comment, because you got family members that kill you about these sorry ass hoes and Negroes. They will kill you about some throat choker. I've seen it. I've heard it. That's why I don't mess with they hoes. I don't care if she's a scum of the earth. He will kill you about that throat chucker. She will hurt you about that soft dick ass nigga. You will kill your own relative behind somebody that don't even want you. Trying to tell you. I know how certain people feel about me. It is what it is. And I can still love them, but I know how far to go, because I know you don't got it for me like that. When you willing to cross them kind of lines, you ain't got. I would not delusion myself to make me think that you got it for me like that. And we still kin. Ain't nothing I can do to change our kinship. Nothing. But me thinking that you got it for me when you willing to cross them kind of lines, I drank my spit first. And it's just that's where it is. So please don't tell me no more about I don't understand. I understand way more than you think I understand. If you can, but if you have, you got to be honest. Renee say, you looking good. Long as you ain't no relative, child, that ain't crossing no line. Y'all know I like that kind of stuff. I'm talking about my relatives. I remember Monique was talking about, Apostle, you look so good that I can't see you like that. Oh my God, look at your arm. She was like, all right now, Monique. All right, Monique. That's my daddy. She said, don't cross that line. I really appreciate y'all. Renee said I'm looking good. Y'all think I'm looking good in that yellow? You be sitting there trying to get jazzy up and stuff, and they sitting there looking at you side eye. That's why, and even when I used to go around my relatives and they partners start complimenting me, I start leaving. Cause they gonna have a problem with that. Cause they know what they would do with that type of compliment. I don't take somebody complimenting me and then try to pursue them. I don't do that. But you got to watch how family respond when they partners or whatever start complimenting you and what you doing and stuff in your life, because it's gonna be an issue. It don't bother me, but it's something in that. Oh, it's more than something in that. My seventh chakra. Renee, we are not relatives. And you're not a relative of my children or my baby mamas. So you say whatever you feel in your heart, honey. Bless your heart. At least I don't think. My family's so hoish, you never know. I got an uncle that was all in Wisconsin, tearing it down. I'm like, is there anywhere y'all ain't done had Jesus? Y'all make it hard for a pimp. Pistol Pete be out here trying to get me some. I'm like, God damn, what do I got to do? Go up under the earth to get me some? What have you not touched? I got to go to God. Find me some ass they ain't touched. Lord, help me. Jeez, Moniece. Ugh. Y'all, it's the truth. I'm used to. Oh, wait a minute. I used it once and knew I wasn't ready for. Yeah, it's strong. It's really strong. Mama Susan says, "You always looking good, Chief Apostle." All right, Mama Susan. You gonna stay? We ain't gonna cross no line. You the mother of the church. She be like, "Hey, Apostle." Yes, baby. Ain't that right, Natasha? Me and Natasha ain't relatives either. I can compliment Natasha all I want to call. I can compliment Bo. I can compliment Dad. We are not relatives. We ain't kin. And you ain't kin to none of my kin. We grown. Say what we want to say. But some of y'all, I don't, Come on, bring that Mr. Good. Nah, we is kin. You not getting under this good ball with nuts. Direct link. Oh, Monique put a direct link, y'all, up for the New Year's candle. I only have 25. I had those white candles that I fixed. I think, where is they? Wait a minute. Oh, there they go over there. They're on that side. All right, guys, because I haven't. I hope this really helped, and I hope that it's taken for what I'm trying to put it out here for, and that many of you guys understand why. If you don't, I mean, we already got this deal with issue, but when you cross a certain line, it changes everything. All right, hit that like button or share. My name is Apostle Eda. Thank you so much. Much love to each and every one of y'all. God bless.